In our daily life, we come across, we have to communicate with many people from different walks of life. It may be in our home, office, or within our society. We come across different people with the different styles of communication, right? What do you all think about? Please raise your hands if you believe the same.
Yes.
Good evening, Toastmasters, fellow guests, and my dear friends. As I see from your responses, many of you agree with me that a person is remembered by the way, by how he communicates with others. The personality of an individual is related in a big way by how he interacts with others. We often find people with different styles of communication. Many of you would agree with me that you have the experience of working with different bosses. When bosses are effective communicators, they extract the desired work from you. As effective communicators yourself, you might be getting your point across to your friends and subordinates in the same way. This particular project had thinking about different types of people with whom I have worked in my life. I once had a boss whose name was Mr. George. This incident, which I am going to share with you all right now, happened while I was working at Vizag in Andhra Pradesh around 12 years ago. This gentleman was very focused, result oriented, ambitious, and very demanding. He always wanted his subordinates to stick to this work schedule, and he always measured their achievements and successes because he was concentrating only on results, and he was less concerned with keeping good relationship with his subordinates. His subordinates found him very tough to handle and to work under him. People like Mr. George falls in the category of direct communicators. Then there are people like our President Toastmaster Anu John. I am talking about chartered accountants who works as auditors and not specific about our president, the individual. Do you know that every year a company in India or anywhere in the world has to declare its financial results? Moreover, it has to be, the accounts of the company has to be verified, thoroughly verified by an auditor. When these auditors arrive at the company for auditing, they ask for even the minutest transaction details of that company. They are very pedantic with accounting, these auditors. They are very precise and they rely on facts and figures. They are very systematic and task oriented. And we often perceive them as Mr. Perfectionist. Do you know that what communication these people belong to? These class of people belong to analytic style of communication. Interesting, isn't it? This brings me to another individual, Mr. Michael, another one of my bosses. He was a unique gentleman. When he collaborates with the people, he was cooperative. He used to show feelings and empathy for others. He was a leader and a problem solver. The working atmosphere was very friendly, peaceful, and slow paced. He often gave high priority for personal relationships. He was approachable for everything and anything. If you find people like Mr. Michael, you should understand that they have supportive communication style. All these individuals made me reflect upon my own personal style of communication. Generally, I am a very friendly, sociable, and fun-loving person. I don't scold my subordinates, and I always take extreme care to keep good relationship with my subordinates. I try to create a peaceful environment for people to express their feelings and opinions. This is very important to me. Usually, I get things done by inspiring people, and I have found that I don't need to push anyone to get my task accomplished because they come forward voluntarily and take up responsibilities. Whenever there is a work pressure, be a leader and take up that challenge along with your colleagues. Inspire them. Trust me, that task will get easily accomplished. I like to listen carefully before I start speaking. In my opinion, one should be a great listener, a good listener, and always remember to give credit and appreciations for the task that your friends or colleagues accomplishes. When I did the self-assessment in pathways for this level, I discovered that I belong to partly initiating and supportive style of communication. So what do all of you think is your style of communication? Please share your views about this in the chat box. I would like you to ponder upon a quote by George Bernard Shaw. The single biggest problem in communication is the illusion that it has taken place. Remember, effective communication means goals are met. With this, I come to the end of my speech and thank you very much to each one of you for patiently listening me. And I hope you have benefited something out of my speech. And back to TMOD of the day. Thank you so much.